every year we come to the sales, the last 3 years, and it seems to be a little bit of a gag, at least the last 2 years, that we look for a muscle mastiff. Obviously, White Tiger was a muscle mastiff, and Lawmaker, who's our first big, he's a superstar to us anyway. He's our first big superstar, so to speak. So every year, my wife and I make a list of the muscle mastiffs that are in each sale. And for the most part, there hasn't been that many this year, anywhere. We didn't find any in Lexington. There was obviously none in Ohio. In Harrisburg, there is a few. And this is the first one on our list, is Spring Haven, when we walked right in the door, and his name is Rail Cop. He's a muscle mastiff colt. Got a good family. The first mare has a full name, Rail Cat. Took a mark of 155 and 3. Only made $143,000, but had 20 wins, so obviously bounced around the B tracks and the smaller tracks. Second Dam as a horse also made $70,000 in there. Just a decent family. He's a small colt, and as Curtis shows you his feet, you can see the fever rings in his feet. So he has two, one halfway down, one a little further up. They're not too concerning. The feet aren't, he doesn't have what we call club feet or anything like that, but those fever rings, obviously, he was sick a couple of times, and you can see them in all 4 feet. So by the time you get to a healthy foot, you're looking, I don't know, 4 or 5 months down the road. Those rings, inside those rings, most times, more times than not, you'll see shelly type of feet, things that may cause some foot soreness, but they may not also. Again, these are all indicators, but nothing definitive. So when you're looking at Rail Cop, he's put together good. I've watched him walk up and down. I'll show you him again here in a second, but he's put together really well. He's got a decent family, and he's just an all-around good-looking horse. He's not huge, he's not big, but he's not small, and he's put together very well. Can you just walk him down one more time for us? So Rail Cop is definitely a horse that we're going to take a look at. He's very well-bodied, he's thick. He's not studdy. He's got a nice way of going to him. And even when you watch him walk, just take a look at the way he comes off the ground and the way he lands back down. He doesn't look like he comes at himself at all. And these, again, you might say, well, what can you tell by walking? Well, even when the horses walk, you can see how their feet leave the ground and how their feet hit the ground. And he looks like he does it pretty good. Pretty straight, all well put together. All around, just a nice little horse. So number 706 is a horse. Now, we've looked at a couple that we took off our list. This is the first one on our list. As we walked in the door, Spring Haven was here, and Rail Cop is the first horse on our list of 2018 at Harrisburg. It's great. Thanks, man.